Bungie finally did it. They added a new auto rifle to Iron Banner. Yeah! Woo! Look at this thing, it's this! I mean, is it a reskin? Yeah, kinda, but also no. Listen, check this out. The brand new Iron Banner auto rifle. Obtainable, of course, from Iron Banner once you hit rank 3, and thankfully it is rank 3 and not like 10 or 11 or something, so not many games in order to you to get rank 3 in order to get the auto rifle. And once you're rank 3 and claim it, of course, you are then free to focus your engrams onto this wobbler to get all the rolls your heart desires. It's great, you know, it's like, alright, cool, a new weapon, an actual new weapon. Just don't make it a reskin, Bungie. Just don't.
We're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway.
Say hello to the Lethal Abundance, a high-impact frame auto rifle, 360 rounds per minute, but in the physical form of an Ether Doctor or a Misfit, depending on what auto rifle you think of when you see this sort of frame. I mean, either way, I'm pretty sure both the Ether Doctor and the Misfit and all those sort of auto rifles that look the same were out during the same time, Forsaken. But you get what I mean, the same sort of skin. So technically, this is a reskin. But speaking of the Misfit and the Ether Doctor, those were 720 RPMs and 600 RPM auto rifles, you know, proper rate of fire wobblers. This is not the case here. We have a proper chonky boy of a high impact, and also back then during the Forsaken time you could actually swap the scopes out with the previous weapons, something that really is lost for the most part on new weapons these days. I'm looking at you sniper scopes that look like a security camera. Even in Destiny 1, who used this scope? Anyway, besides scopes, hi, a warm welcome to your faces. It's lovely to see you and lovely to have you here. As you can tell, I would like to talk about this new auto rifle, a few interesting rolls like god rolls and such, and generally how good this bloody thing is. Now I want to say, maybe you guys can fill in the gaps here. I don't think this has any place in PvE. I might be so wrong here, but of course it is Strand because it's in the kinetic slot, so you can get Hatchling. And I thought maybe Enlightened Action and Hatchling? Something like that maybe? I don't know. Of course it's usable, I don't want to say it's not usable, but I just mean like when it comes to harder content, it's just like, well, I don't think many high impact auto rifles really are used. The biggest one I can think of, the biggest contender that actually is a high impact auto rifle is the Last Wish one, the Age-Old Bond, and that's because of all the Void stuff going on. But like I said, if you have any ideas, hey, let me know. Tell me. If I'm being ignorant, you honestly, talk to me. I will reply to you. Don't you make me get the harmonica out. So for this video, instead of the last video I just made, this is going to be about PvP mainly. So if you guys got on the game this week, the vendor role for this thing that was just available to pick up at rank 3 and the role would be yours was Keep Away and Target Lock. That's pretty damn good. I have heard that Target Lock is not the best on auto rifles or maybe high impact frames, I'm not entirely sure on that, but when I first looked up the perk pool for this weapon, I had my eyes set on one perk, and one perk alone. Onslaught. Look at this wobbler. Now if you don't know Onslaught, basically if you get a kill, your rate of fire increases. That's it. Isn't that fun though? Imagine that on a high impact frame auto rifle, you know? So I loaded up my stream on Tuesday? Yeah, it was Tuesday. Don't make me say that day again. And I wanted to get the bloody roll, so I pulled a bunch of you guys in, we played some Iron Banner, I got a bunch of engrams, and I handed in all of them. Focused on the auto rifle, and what do you know? I pretty much instantly get this roll. Wonderful, I got some of that streamer luck for once. I never get it. Or I do get it during like a package opening or something, and then I go ahead and delete the roll, and you guys get angry at me. I mean, either way. You guys can follow me on Twitch, by the way. You guys want to play with me sometime, or just hang out and chat to me, you know? I'll probably say your name wrong. Not on purpose though, I love your face still. So I started with the Dynamic Sway and Onslaught roll. I have a history with high impact frame auto rifles. I've always loved them so much. They're so accurate and they stay so still. They hit hard, it's great. So I was looking forward to getting some kills and going on a long, you know, a quick little killing spree to get the Onslaught perk going, and I was not let down by this wobbler. It's so nice. First of all, the smoothness. This thing does not need Dynamic Sway. I'll say that right away. It certainly helps, but I didn't need it. The main thing I was really focused on is Onslaught. So I just needed to get some kills and string them together while Onslaught was active, you know? Now, this actually is the only auto rifle that is high impact frame and has Onslaught on it. As far as I know. I hope I'm not stupid there. I think I'm right, which of course makes it unique and wonderful, and very fresh feeling when you use it, you know? Onslaught is a lot of fun. You're directly rewarded on the go. You know, you get a kill, and it's like, oh, congratulations, your next kill's gonna be even more fast. Oh, I need a drink, sorry. But otherwise, with high impact frame auto rifles, I'm used to stuff like the Perfect, which of course had kill clip on it. So of course then the incentive is to get a kill, reload, then have a pretty high damage buff. Of course the Lodbrock as well is very popular. I've tried using that with Cascade Point and other sort of RPM related perks. But there's something about this auto rifle that just feels so nice. Of course it's always going to feel smooth. the stability is fine, even if you have like 20, it doesn't matter. It's a high impact frame. It has like a low rate of fire, of course, so it's always going to be at least somewhat steady. It's fine. And as you can see from the red dot sights, the holographic mini thing you get, oh, it's great. It's clean. I have read from a few people that they don't really like this scope. For me, it's great. Totally down to preference, I understand that, but listen, after using the Omelon auto rifle from Vanguard for the longest time with those little, what's it called, the little laser sight thing, this feels very refreshing. And when I was using it on stream and getting some Onslaught streaks, hearing that increased rate of fire, I was having so much fun. I was absolutely sounding like an excited child. What I did start doing after a while though is switching from dynamic sway to elemental capacitor instead, and the reason being is, like I said before, it doesn't really need the stability and such, and usually when I play in Crucible I run arc, and of course elemental capacitor plus arc equals plus 50 handling, so by the end of it I had 90 range and also 90 handling, pretty much having snapshot. That's what it felt like anyway, the difference in how fast you can snap to people. This is definitely my favorite role, and as it stands I'm a few hundred kills in using this thing, and you know, I'm not going to say it's my favorite high impact auto rifle. Maybe I need to use it a little bit more. My favorite auto rifle that's high impact still belongs to the Come to Pass. And that's mainly because with that weapon I have Genesis and Golden Tricorn, which is a really underrated combination. I did make a video on that if you want to check that out, but still, it does not make this Iron Banner auto rifle bad or anything like that. It has Onslaught. That is amazing. I want more things with this on it. I know there's the Void auto rifle, the 600 RPM, I forget the name of it though. It's this one. That one has Onslaught too, but of course it's a open world drop, so you can't really specifically farm for it, unless the Lost Sector thing has that auto rifle in as well, which I don't think it does. But either way, getting a lot of this gameplay, I sort of avoided Iron Banner for the most part, because of course there was a new Iron Banner game mode, which has now actually switched to control, because not many people liked it. Don't get me wrong, the hand holding and such, it was very frustrating, but when lobbies were pretty balanced, it was alright. It was not bad. Definitely needs some tweaks, but anything's better than control. Just give us Clash, Bungie. That's all I want. But anyway, yeah, the hand holding made it a little bit more tricky to get clips with this. So for the most part, I just went in regular quick play. I played 1 or 2 Rumble matches, but either way, I just wanted to showcase to you guys Onslaught. When Onslaught kicks in on a 360 auto rifle, chef's kiss, mwah. Where's the harmonica? That means good. I would highly advise to go play some Iron Banner and get this damn thing. Put on your Iron Banner armor pieces and just run in there, get rank 3, get a bunch of engrams, focus up, get the role you want, and get the hell out of there. Onslaught is fantastic. Yes out of 10 from me. Now, if you guys have gotten this role yourself, or a similar role, or something different, let me know. You tell me. Maybe target lock's better and I should really be using that instead. I'm not sure, but either way, Onslaught, my new favorite thing. Much love to your faces, and thank you so much for watching. Please do leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, join the Discord if you're new around here as well, follow me on Twitch. All those links will be in the description below. But aside from that, to your lovely faces, I wish for you the most wonderful of days. And until next time, as always, take care.